Hello, no, I'm a lorry driver and I just lifted a trailer from the port.
Okay, is the patient breathing?
No, there's loads of them. There's immigrants in the back, but they're all lying on the ground.
Okay, are they breathing?
I don't think so.
They're not breathing?
Don't think so, no.
How many approximately?
Oh, the trailer's jammed. I don't know.
Tell me approximately how many patients?
25.
25 patients not breathing.
Yeah.
Jurors were told of a smuggling network that cashed in on migrants desperate to reach the UK. In fact, we know that 2 very similar journeys have been completed in the days before.
This was the distinctive red and white lorry as it passed through an industrial estate in Thurrock, Essex. A few hundred metres later, the driver turned left into Eastern Avenue and parked up. Less than half an hour later, an ambulance after the grim discovery of 39 bodies in the lorry's trailer.
A manhunt is underway in the UK for 2 brothers police believe are connected to the 39 people found dead in a refrigerated cargo truck in England last week. Police are searching for Ronan and Christopher Hughes from Northern Ireland on suspicion of manslaughter and human trafficking.
Now one of the ringleaders of that people smuggling plot, Ronan Hughes, has pleaded guilty to his part in their deaths. 39 counts of manslaughter for each of the victims. The haulier from County Armagh used his lorries and his drivers to smuggle illegal immigrants across UK borders.
There was a 13-year sentence for Maurice Robinson, employed by Hughes to pick up the container and its human cargo from Purfleet docks. He found the bodies.
At Purfleet Port, Maurice Robinson was waiting. Here he is collecting the trailer just after 1 a.m. Watch as he hands over his paperwork. He glances towards the back of the lorry. He knows there are people inside. Then there were the lorry drivers working for Hughes, shuttling back and forth across the channel. They were all young Irish men. Eamon Harrison, Maurice Robinson and Christopher Kennedy. The drivers were paid £1,500 per person they smuggled. So on the 23rd of October, Harrison and Robinson were each in line for £60,000. On the 10th and 17th of October, Eamon Harrison dropped a lorry load of migrants at Zeebrugge Port. Both times they were picked up by Christopher Kennedy at Purfleet Port. He drove them to a remote farm in Orsett, Essex, where George Nika was waiting with cars and drivers to collect them. Harrison arrives at Zeebrugge Port, reverses his trailer into a bay, detaches it and drives away. Inside the now unaccompanied trailer, it's 27 degrees. Just before 3 p.m, it's loaded onto a cargo ship for a 9-hour crossing to Purfleet.
Just after midnight, the truck cab is registered in Bulgaria but came to England from Northern Ireland. Police say the driver picked up the trailer a few kilometres from where the bodies were found, just 35 minutes before emergency services were alerted. After more than
Simon Igor reporting. Well, the village in County Armagh where the driver of the truck came from is said to be in complete shock. 3 properties in Northern Ireland have been raided and the National Crime Agency is now investigating whether any organised crime groups were also involved.
There was a 13-year sentence for Maurice Robinson, employed by Hughes to pick up the container and its human cargo